Just because you can't see it doesn't mean it isn't there. You've reached Talking with Dr. Terrie, 180 seconds to a better you. Message number 243, and I'm Dr. Terrie Wurzbacher. Invisible disability is a real thing. So many millions, and yes, that's millions of people, have chronic pain or chronic illness that shows absolutely no outward effect. So what, you ask? Well, the what is that these people are suffering more than you can imagine, and their suffering is worsened by the fact that others don't recognize it or don't seem to believe it. They feel, and in many ways are, alone. It seems that we humans require visual evidence that something exists before we believe it exists. You've heard the expression, you'll see it when you believe it. Well, that's a matter of faith, and most people don't have that faith. They operate under, I'll believe it when I see it, and they treat the conditions that others say they have in the same way. If you're not bleeding, throwing up, or have bones sticking out, then there's nothing wrong with you. Get back to work. How sad is it that we don't believe others when they say they're having pain? And it doesn't matter what kind of pain. It can be emotional, from depression, or grieving, or simple physical pain. Pain is pain, and it hurts. It hurts each person in different ways, and it's not your job to judge what way that is. Why are we so immune to accepting it in others? Have you ever examined that in yourself? Why do we have to have proof before we can extend kindness and compassion? Why do we demand that we put on a happy face and not complain? Why do we demand that others put on a happy face and not complain? What is complaining anyway? If someone says, I don't feel well, why is that considered a complaint? It's a statement, and it's a fact for them. Why do we demand they just suck it up and soldier on? That was an expression when I was in the Army, when I was working for the Army, that I just hated. Suck it up and move on. Embrace the suck. Who are we to be the judge and jury of whether or not another person is suffering and whether or not they should be suffering? Aren't we here to help others? Isn't it our job to offer support to someone who's having trouble? How much effort does it take, really, to listen to someone and say, I believe you and I can't imagine what it must be like? Just be there for them. It's not so hard. Why don't we do more of it? Take some time to ask yourself these questions. Then take some time to think of people you know and even ask them and see if you can determine how they are really feeling. Once you ask them, you may be surprised. I know that each and every one of you knows at least one person who is suffering from either chronic pain or a chronic illness, and you may not even know about it. Have a diamond day and help others have a diamond day as well.